Yo, what's going on YouTube? How y'all feeling? I just want to do a little rant real quick. That's the only reason I turned on the camera today. I was about to play some Final Fantasy 14 online joint, but then this guy named Peter Rosenberg apparently doesn't want Sleepy Hollow and Chef G on the Summer Jam stage because they disagree with him politically. Peter Rosenberg is moving like Ben Shapiro. What do those two guys have in common? What could Peter Rosenberg and Ben Shapiro have in common? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I've been thinking real hard. They moving like they're the same person. What could those two men have in common? I wonder. Ben Shapiro, he deplatformed Candace Owens because she disagreed with him politically. And now Peter Rosenberg wants Chef G and Sleepy Hollow taken off the Summer Jam stage because they disagree with him politically. Wow, what could those two men who want people deplatformed for disagreeing with them politically have in common? I really do not know. Ben Shapiro and Peter Rosenberg. I don't know, man. Hey, listen, you ever think about the fact that a lot of people who have allegiances that are not to this country are like really trying to make a lot of decisions for this country? Like, if our country and let's say, I don't know, Israel went to war randomly out of nowhere tomorrow, I wonder who they would side with. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like, that doesn't quite make sense. Like, how can you make so much noise politically in a country when that's not your allegiance primarily? Is my only thing. You feel me? Like me personally, I don't like to be called the African American. I've said that many times. I'm not from Africa. My father's Cuban, my mother's American. I was born in America. My mother's from Red Hook, Brooklyn. My father's from Cuba, but he was, by the he was raised here primarily. So me personally, I consider myself a black American. Am I a descendant of African Americans and slaves? Yes. But me personally, I'm a black American. I was born and raised in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. You already know what it is. But that's neither here nor there. My allegiance is to America. I'm a red-blooded American. You feel me? That's it. The stars and stripes. You heard? That's my allegiance. I'm from this country. I want this country to prosper because when this country prospers, I prosper. All I'm saying is, it's really weird that when somebody doesn't agree with you politically, you want them deplatformed. And you even Kendrick Lamar told Drake, still love when you see success. Everything with me is blessed. And he the biggest hater. He hate the way that he walk, the way that he talk. He hate the way that he dress. Is all I'm saying. Like, it's okay to disagree with people. You don't have to want to see their whole life in shambles because they did. Like, what are we? What's the point of having Republican and Democrat if you're gonna be like, oh, I hate your guts for being on that? Like, what are we talking about? That's ridiculous. No, is it just me, or all your friends? Y'all just agree with everything that each other say. All your friends, none of you never been like, nah, I disagree with that to none of your friends. That's weird in my opinion. I'm I don't trust anyone who wholeheartedly agrees with anything somebody says. If you would listen to a Democrat or Republican and just be like, yeah, yeah, I agree with everything that guy just said, I don't trust you. I don't think you have a original thought in your fucking hollow head. I'm gonna be honest. I believe that there is a coconut sitting on top of your shoulders that somebody put a hole in the top and they fill in with whatever they want. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I listen to both sides, and then whoever I agree with more is the side that I vote for at that time. In my opinion, it's just a rock over here and a hard place over here. I just got to choose which side is going to slam on top of my cranium a little bit less. I'm not rich enough for a lot of things to even matter to me. I'm going to keep it a bean. I don't make enough money for a lot of stuff the lawmakers do to matter to me. I'm going to live my life regardless. But there's small things that they be trying to do. It be addendums and stuff that I left New York because the gun laws was trash. At this point, my biggest concern for America is the immigration situation, crime situation, and gun laws. I don't want my gun laws impeded upon, and I don't want the government telling me how to run my family. You feel me? I don't want the government in my home at all. That got nothing to do with y'all, right? I'm not gonna commit no crimes in here, so I'm not gonna give y'all a reason to come in here. But you're not gonna tell me how to run my house. That's not about to happen, gangy. I don't like that, right? That's first of all. You're not gonna tell me what to teach my child. You're not about to do that. That's ridiculous. That's when I was in school, when they was about to teach certain things, they sent a slip to your house like, oh, is it okay if tomorrow in health class we teach your son about Cucciolini and Pinasani? You feel me? My mama had to sign that like, yeah, it's fine. You can tell them about the birds and the bees. You heard? So I need that. I need a slip before you try to tell my daughter about anything sexual. Yo, we about to teach this in school. Is it okay? Nah, it's not okay. I'll keep her home that day. It's fine. I'll take her to Chuck E. Cheese or some shit. You feel me? But that's neither here nor there. You gonna tell me that because I feel that way, I gotta get deplatformed, page shut down, all time. I can't. You don't want to see me with a job. I gotta. That's crazy. So because I have different political views, you want to see me in shambles, my whole life in disarray? Because we disagree politically? Something wrong with you. I want them off the Summer Jam stage. Candace Owens, you're fired. What could them two, man, Peter Rosenberg and Ben Shapiro, man, I don't know what they could have in common, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. All I'm saying is this, bro. Why is it okay for every other country to defend their borders, bro? There's wars breaking out right now about borders. About borders. This is my land. That's that. There's wars breaking out right now. I don't know what countries it is, but they fighting about borders right now. But America, oh, put the borders down. Just let people come in, man. Just let them in, man. Let them in. Let them in, man. It's totally cool, man. Let them in. We'll find money for them. Let's give money to this country. Let's give money to that country. And then if you from a different country, come here and we'll give you money too. What is America Oprah, my nigga? Is America Oprah, gang? Is that what's happening? When did America become Oprah? I have one gripe with my country, bro. Why is it that America gotta be the world police? How come America gotta say something about this, that, they gotta help them, they gotta, yo, bro, can we take a second and be like a bad bitch and be like, you know what, I need to take care of myself. Like, can we have a moment where America is just like, you know what, we need to take care of America for a little while. I'm gonna take a couple years just for me to get in touch with who I am as America. You know what I'm saying? We got homeless problems. We got fentanyl problems. America got problems right now, and nobody be caring. No, there's no other countries like, oh, we gotta really help out with that fentanyl issue in America. No, it's not. It's not a thing. That's not a thing. People don't be protesting for the homeless in America. They don't be protesting in other countries. America, your veterans are hurting. They don't be doing that. But there's people in America that stay protesting for other countries. Oh, my mama. I can't even drive through downtown without traffic because they protesting for another country. Go over there and protest, bro. I promise you. You stopping traffic in Chicago is not going to help them bombs stop dropping over there. I promise you it's not. America told them, don't go into this place. They still went into this place. Boom! They still bombed that joint, gang. Biden said, do not go in here or I'm not giving y'all no more weapons, bro. Don't do it. I'm not giving y'all no more weapons. You know what they did? Oh, my bad. That's where you said not to go? Bro, listen, I ain't mean to do that. It was an accident, gang. No cap. I'm gonna be for real with you. You heard? I know you said not to go over there. I ain't mean to. Well, that's what happens when you're dropping bombs, Genki. Sometimes stuff blows up you didn't mean to blow up. So, maybe chill out. Nah, cool. But again, they said we giving them the things they need for the. Is this two countries going to war? Or is it two armies that's fighting? Or are they fighting like, I don't know anything, so I don't know if this is like an army against guerrillas. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean like actual, I mean like a guerrilla militant militia type of deal. I feel like it's not two armies going at it. I feel like it's just, an army, one of the world's strongest armies versus a militant group. I feel like that's what's happening. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong if it's not an army against a militant group. Because, But that's what it seems like. All I'm saying is this. Political views are not a reason to try to deplatform somebody. This is a democracy, gang. The democratic process allows people to have differing views. That's the whole point. That's what's supposed to make this country work. Is that there's two sides of the coin, two sides of the podium. The checks and balances. Like what? The checks and balances. What are we doing? That was my slight rant. What's the point of democracy if you're telling me I don't want to hear anything you have to say on that other side? The other side of the aisle, be quiet. I don't want to hear your arguments. That doesn't make sense. Also, you can be black and vote Republican. You don't have to vote for a Democrat because you're black. Okay? We need to stop that. It's 2024. You do not have to vote for a Democrat because you're black. You're still black if you vote for a Republican. Whether it's Donald Trump or whoever is wearing the red tie and trying to get elected that year. You can be a black person and vote for a Republican. You can. You're not. That's one of the wildest things somebody ever said and still got elected as president. Oh, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. You're not black. What are you talking? You're not black. What are you talking about? Peter Rosenberg, Ben Shapiro. Y'all want to see people deplatformed for having different political views than you. I'm still trying to figure out what y'all could have in common. Dang.